sa ating mga kaibigan sa press, sa media, at syempre sa lahat po ng production teams na nandito. Good afternoon, Ms. Brooks. Good luck po sa ating lahat. Lahat po tayo may entry today. Ayan. At syempre, alam po natin na buhay talaga ang pelikulang Pilipino at lalo nang binibigyan ng buhay ng MMFF dahil ang laking parte ng tradisyon ng pamilyang Pilipino ang pagdod ng MMFF every year. So, I'm very excited and happy for everyone here this afternoon. At ngayong taon, syempre, sinaselebrate natin ang centennial year of Philippine cinema. Congrats sa ating lahat na nandito pa rin. Ayan. At syempre, taon-taon, patindi ng patindi ang lineup ng mga entries na nasasali sa MMFF. And this year is going to be even more interesting dahil iba-ibang genre at mga firsts na i-introduce sa lineup of entries. So to tell us more about this, may we call on the head of the selection committee, national artist Mr. Bien Nimbera.
Hapon sa ating lahat. Malaking karangalan ng MMFF na maraming tumalo sa pagpupulong na ito ngayon. Sa dami ng mga taong interesado sa pamimili ng selection committee ng MMFF, makikita natin ang interest ng mga mahilig sa pelikulang Pilipino. At ngayong hapon ay natipon ang karamihan sa atin. At para doon, nagpapasalamat ang Metro Manila Film Festival. Malaking kasiyahan ng selection committee sa taong ito na ang mga pelikulang ipinasok sa kompetisyon ay ang karamihan ay mahuhusay na pelikula. Salitang maganda ginagamit natin. Maganda ang mga pelikulang iniharap sa selection committee. Umaasa kami na masisiyahan kayo sa publikong manonood kapag napanood nila yung mga pelikulang napili ng selection committee. Ngayong hapon, ang pahayag ng mga pelikulang napili ng selection committee, madarama ng mga mahiligin sa pelikulang Pilipino ang ang magandang ayos ng pamimili ng aming selection committee. Sana pagkaraang maihayag ngayong hapon ang mga napili ng selection committee ay mabibigyan kayo ng sigla na hintayin ang pagtatanghal ng mga pelikulang ito sa teatro. Maraming salamat sa akin.
Alright, maraming salamat po, Mr. Bian Vera. And at this point, we would like to acknowledge the executive committee of this year's Metro Manila Film Fest. They're amongst us. Hello and good afternoon. And also, we would like to announce that this year, for the first time ever, magkakaroon na ng Metro Manila Summer Film Festival. So next year po yan, for the first time ever. So ang saya nito, marami na naman trabaho. Siyempre, exciting times for all filmmakers, stars, and siyempre para sa buong Pilipinas. Dahil as I said earlier, buhay na buhay talaga ang pelikulang Pilipino. At syempre, nag-evolve na po ang Metro Manila Film Fest throughout the years at marami nang naganap na pagbabago gaya na lang ng pagsali natin sa mga international film festivals. Like this year, I personally love this movie. Humakat po ng napakadaming awards ang Rainbow Sunset sa Houston International Film Festival in Texas. Syempre, nanalo sila ng Best Story Innovation and Best Actor Awards shared by the late Mr. Eddie Garcia and the late Mr. Tony Mabesa. Congratulations to the team of Rainbow Sunset. And of course, one of the most anticipated changes din ay ang pagkakaroon ng short films as part of the MMFF. Babalik lang po ako dito. Ayan. So this year, meron na po tayong short films as the part of the MMFF. And the MMFF also held a successful film workshop this year sa Pangasinan na pinangunahan ni Direk Paul Soriano kasama si Mr. Marlon Crisologo and Direk Carlo Catu. Now to announce the short film entries of this year, I'd like to call in the chairman of the short film competition, Direk Joey Javier Reyes.
Luke, Lawrence.
Maganda nga po sa inyo lahat. This year, we were very happy to receive a grand total of 127 short film submissions, of which we pre-selected 20, okay, and gave them seed money to produce their microfilms, which shall be serving as addendum films to the 8 finalists of the Metro Manila Film Festival featured films. And out of those 20, we have also selected 8. Now, masayang-masaya kami dahil ang mga napili naming mga pelikula ay nag-range mula sa gawa ng mga senior high school students all the way down to mga com-arts majors representing the entire region of the country. Alright? Kaya, ladies and gentlemen, these are the future filmmakers who will inherit what we are doing right now. Okay? So let me call the first finalist of the 8. The title is Bronze, Silver, Golden, and Tin, okay, from De La Salle University Integrated School, Manila. Okay? Wag mo na kayo lang. Let's show the trailer of this film, okay? Ngayon, pwede na kayong tumili. Okay, can I call in the filmmakers? Okay, they are senior high school students from De La Salle University. Come on over, kids. Si Holly ka na, huwag ka mag-nervous breakdown doon. Halika muna, may picture taking pa tayo.
Hello, napagili ka. Hello, do you want to introduce yourself?
I'm Paolo Miguel, the producer of the film.
Okay, congratulations. O, teka. Congratulations. we're really proud. This is senior high school students ito. Yeah, okay. The second finalist is a horror film entitled Dating Up from University of Makati. Okay, can you see the trailer, please?
Meron tayong mga taong nakikilala. Dalayan at kaya sa laman. Walang iwanan. Hanggang sa kamatayan.
Okay, can we call in the filmmakers, please?
Nakakalapot naman talaga direct.
Ay, gulat na gulat ako sa film na yan.
Please join us. Hello, please introduce yourself.
I'm Thomas Baligya, the director po.
Okay, medalya di Sino Sino.
Nagka-horror story na ba kayo sa isang dating app? Mag-picture po tayo. May nangloko na ba sa'yo?
Ang susunod, ang maganda nito, ang susunod nating pelikula ay galing sa probinsya at ang kanyang pelikula ay bumibihat ng mga tradisyon at mga pamahiin tungkol sa mga supernatural elements sa kanyang probinsya. Okay? Ito ay from the Sagay National High School of Negros Occidental. Wala sila rito. Okay, ang title ay Hipos. Shall we watch it, please? Pinag-uusapan namin ni Bella, these are college students from the provinces doing films of such texture and regionalism. So, we have a good future ahead. Then next, this is siguro comedy horror ang matatawag natin dito. Tungkol sa isang bangkay, okay, na naghahanap ng kahulugan sa kanyang buhay, okay, at kung paano siya namatay. This is from Centro Escolar, University of Manila, ang huling kembot ni Fernando.
Ganda ng title.
Okay, can we call in the filmmakers, please?
Very interesting. Hello. Ayan. Hello. Please introduce yourself.
I'm John Roisel Diaz from Central Escolar University, Manila, and I'm the director.
Hi everyone, I'm Raven Nicole Mendoza from Central Escolar University, Manila, and I'm the executive producer.
Congratulations.
Ang susunod, ito naman ay tungkol sa mga elemento na nagliligaw sa mga tao na siyang naglalakbay. Also from Centro Escolar University, Manggagalaw. Okay, can we see the trailer please? Okay, congratulations for the filmmakers from CEU. Please come over.
Ito po yung bago ka magpalit ng damit, linigaw ka muna.
Oo, niligaw ka nila. Oo. Kaya,
Magbaliktad pala ng
actually, bonggang-bongga ang CEO ngayon.
Hello everyone, good afternoon po sa inyong lahat. I'm John Bolivar from Central Escolar University, and I'm the director of Manggagalaw. Thank you po.
Hi everyone, I'm Sino Sino from Central Escolar University, Manila, and I am the executive producer po.
Congrats. Ano kaya pinapakain sa klase na to ng CEU? Bakit? Congrats!
Alright, next. Okay. Ang ganda ng kwento ito because binigyan nila ng backstory ang isang pamilyar na supernatural figure sa ating isang creature of the underworld. Binigyan nila ng backstory ang mga manananggal. Okay? Ito ay from the Polytechnic University of the Philippines in Santa Mesa. The title is Pamana ni Lola. Okay? Get the chair, please.
Pagmamahal ay pagtanggap, ang pagmamahal ay pagtanggap, ang pagmamahal.
Okay, can we ask the filmmakers to please come on stage?
Hello! Ang ganda ng mga trailer na hello. Please introduce yourself.
So, good afternoon, everyone. I am Valley Jason Pantao po, the director and writer of Pamana ni Lola.
And I'm Regine de Guzman po, one of also the director of the Pamana ni Lola.
Congratulations! Thank you!
Alright, dalawa na lang. Okay? Bago ko ibigay yung pangalan ng dalawa, gusto ko munang basahin ang mga pangalan ng mga tao na nanood ng lahat ng mga pelikulang ito at binasa lahat ng script ng 127 entries. Ito ay sina Miss Maan Lopez, Miss Rina Navarro, Dr. Rowena Capulong Reyes, Attorney Victor Pablo Trinidad, Vice Chairman is Chairman Rachel Arenas of the MTRCB, and I serve as Chairman. Okay, the seventh entry. This time, regional entry na naman ito, okay? And it was it's a film in Ilonggo, okay? At ang entry na ito ay tungkol sa isa na namang mythological creature, okay? Na siyang nakahari sa isang bundok. This is from, I don't think they're here, right? Dito sila, wala. Okay, these are from the University of St. Lasal in Bacolod City, okay? And the title is Tabaco. Tabako nga, okay?
Pero direct ang ganda, lahat ng entries natin give an homage to Philippine culture.
Which is, kasi ang theme natin now is mythology and creatures of the underworld. Kaya ganyan ang tema ng mga bata, di ba? Yeah, yun, tabako, di ba? Alright. And finally, tungkol na naman ito sa mga tao na nanliligaw sa inyong mga landas. Okay? Mga tao na nanliligaw sa inyong mga landas dahil sa kanilang pagnanais na mahanap ang isang vlogger, ang isang alam niya, hindi dyan Huwag mo nang himatayin hanggang di kayo tinatawag, okay? This is from Adamson University in Manila. The title is The Lost City. O, diba? Can we call him the filmmakers, please?
So, City ang pangalan ni vlogger. Tama po ba?
Di ba ikaw si City?
Parang ikaw si City.
Nagtipid ko sila.
Opo. So, si City ay ang director o ang producer? And production manager.
I am the director of The Lost City, Julius Malvern po. Sobrang dali ko lang pinagdaanan as
Mamaya na iyak na.
Nandito ka na ngayon. You have arrived. Thank you so much and congratulations.
So yung po ang walong finalist ng short films, okay, ng mga student short films sa MMFF 2019. And judging from these entries, we have a good future awaiting the next generation of Filipino filmmakers. Maraming salamat.
Thank you, Direk Julian. Congratulations sa lahat na nakapasok. I would just like to announce also that CEAP, or the Cinema Exhibitors Association of the Philippines, will sponsor yung pag-DCP ng mga pelikula. So wala na kayong gagastusin dun sa part na yun. Congratulations and maraming salamat po sa CEAP. Ayan. At this point, syempre, ang pinaka-inaabangan po natin bukod sa mga movies ay ang yearly Parade of Stars. Akala niyo po yung announcement na, no? Hindi po talaga. Ang yearly Parade of Stars is happening on December 22 and ang host city natin this year is Taguig City. And the kickoff event will start at Lakeshore Park and of course the awarding will happen on December 27, 2019. At Para po sa mga nagtatanong, ang endpoint po ng kick-off ay sa Loton Parking sa BGC. Ayan. I would like to call in representative right now. Hello po. Ayan po. Hi ka po dito. Hi ka po dito.
Yes.
At ngayon po, tatawagan ko na rin ang aking co-host, the Public Relations Head and Spokesperson of the MMFF, Mr. Noel Ferrer.
We're waiting for the chairman of FMDA. So, habang hinihintay siya, nandito po yung representative ng Taguig, headed by Mayor Lino Cayetano, to explain yung rota po ng parada ng December 22 na po. We made it December 22 kasi linggo po yun. So, mas maraming taong pwedeng sumama dun sa parada. Sir.
Very good flashlight, no? Okay. Right. Yeah. It's going to be a kind of a long route because we included McKinley Hill and BGC. So it will start from Taguig Lake Shore. From Taguig Lake Shore, we go to ML Quezon, which is about 3 kilometers long. And then we go up to MRT Avenue, exit C5. Okay. From C5, we turn left to McKinley Hill. And then
Hello, ayan.
Alright, here we go. Happy New Year. No. Okay, let's start. Right. We're going to start from our pilot project here from Big Shore and Mercado del Lago. We're going to traverse the ML Quezon, which is the very, very old road, one of the oldest roads in Taguig, more than 400 years old. And then we go up and traverse also the MRT Pasay. This is a very hilly portion, so medyo up and down ng konti. And then we turn right to C5. And then there. From C5, we will turn left to McKinley Hill. So there's a stoplight here. We go up. And then we turn right to Logan Avenue, all the way to Bonifacio Global City. When we enter Global City, we will pass through SM Aura and then Market, where there's a lot of people. It's a Sunday, it's a family day, so maraming tao doon. And then we turn left at 32nd, and then turn left at 7th Avenue, which is the center of Bonifacio High Street. There's also a lot of people there. There's an activity going on. And then we go out to 5th Avenue, back to Loton, and then go inside McKinley Hill West, where there's a tent and stage set up here. This is where we end. That's it.
Thank you so much, sir. Pasensya na po. Medyo isa-isa lang po yung pwede mag-work. Mapa or mic. Ayan po. Thank you so much. Nag-work na. Okay.
Let's update them lang about, well, certain schedules. So, December 22 will be the parade. December 27 will be the awards night at the New Frontier Theater. So, take note na lang.
Alright. Ayan. So, yan. Nakita na po natin yung route kanina. Sir, are we ready to announce?
We are, but we're waiting for the MMDA chair to start the announcement. But reminder na lang, we also have the summer Metro Manila Film Fest summer competition. So, lahat ng mga nag-enter ngayon for the finished films, pwedeng magbigay ng letter of intent for your films to be considered for the Summer Film Festival na magsa-start ng Black Saturday.
So, parang kung hindi nakapasok ngayong Pasko, pwede silang sumali sa
May
summer.
option kasi it might be the next best play date after Valentine's
Yes,
Day.
kasi Black Saturday walang pasok,
Yes.
sir.
At mababait yung mga taga-sinihan kasi binigay yung oras na yun na pwede kang ibigay sa mga foreign films,
Yes.
ibigay nila sa mga Filipino films. So, it will last for 2 weeks.
So, same po as MMFF. 2 weeks na walang foreign films.
Correct. Maganda yun. So, deadline ng finished films. So, finished films yung pagbabasehan ng Summer Film Fest. It will be on January 31st. So, yung deadline ng finished films.
Okay po. And sir, of course, we're happy to announce that starting this year, the MMFF has partnered officially with Facebook at mapapanood niyo po via Facebook Watch lahat ng kaganapan sa MMFF. So kung may kailangan kayong tingnan, we're gonna be live on Facebook Watch all the time. Yes.
So you've made your schedule already to go around the Metro Manila Film Fest. Ben as part of a film with Aga Mula sa Viva, which is
Miracle in Cell Number 7. Abangan niyo po. Abangan niyo po.
Actually, mamaya, tatawagin din natin yung apat na film productions. Actually, baka yun, Rochelle, baka yun yung pwede na nating tawagin ngayon habang hinihintay si Chair. The 4 films na alam naman na nating pasok dun sa nauna because of the script submission. Can you ask Rochelle, Attorney Don?
Maybe we can call in the first 4, yung na-announce na po before.
Yeah. Excuse me. Sorry. Rochelle, can we announce the first 4? Hindi pa rin na. Okay.
Okay. Sige po, so we have to wait for our MMDA chair. Opo, ang clincher po dito na traffic po ang MMDA chair. Joke lang po, huwag niyo po ako ikot. Off the record po.
Yun na yung headline ko.
Utang na loob. Huwag niyo po akong i-ikot. Sa atin lang po yun. Opo.
Okay, ganito yung process namin. So sasabihin namin yung film, tapos makita yung trailer, tapos tawagin natin yung mga representatives ng mga pelikula na go for the first one.
Alright. Sige po, from ABS-CBN Film Productions Incorporated and Viva Films, directed by Direct Barry Gonzalez and written by Alpha Hapon, Jonathan Albano, and Daisy Kayanan, of course starring Vice Ganda and Ann Curtis. Another fantasy comedy film called The Mall, The Merrier.
Yun na yung final title. Ito po ang clip from the movie, the trailer.
Sa darating na Pasko, welcome to the mall! We've got the mall for you! And Curtis, Tony Labrusca, si Marquez, MC Calaquian, Carlo Mendoza, Neil Espinosa, Nicholas Roma, and Vice Ganda sa merriest movie for the family, MNN, The Mall, The Merrier!
Magdapel yan! Kuya, teka na! Ba't ka ba nananakit, kuya? Tinatanong ko lang naman kung magdapel ka.
Directed by Barry Gonzalez, Christmas Day in cinemas!
Masaya.
Masaya, oo. Can we call in the team of The Mall, The Merrier?
The cast, kung merong member ng
May
cast.
member ng cast. Si Direk Barry, nakikita ko na.
Nakikita ko rin si
Hello,
Direk
Direk Barry.
Okay, they're all here. So, diba yung Viva? Ayan na sila. Okay.
Hi!
Say a few things about their
Ayun, good afternoon everyone. Ang dami-dami na. Hello po, Timina. Hello, good afternoon. Thank you po. Thank you po sa award. Ito po, ikwento lang po na.
Kwento about the film.
Sige, sige. I-share lang po ni Jumbo ang slide ng aming story.
Ang M&M, The More the Merrier movie po namin, it's a comedy, fantasy adventure film about two strange and warring siblings, si Moira Molina, played by Vice Ganda, and Morissette, played by Ann Curtis. So after the death of their parents, they were only left with one property to inherit, which is their aging family mall, yung nakita po nating Tamol Mall. So, nagkaroon ng kaguluhan sa last will of testament. So, Moira and Morissette have to battle each other and outwit each other in renovating and resuscitating their mall in order to decipher kung sino talaga mananalo, kung sinong mag-inherit ng mall na ito. But in the middle of their topsy-turvy strife, they unleash a series of unfortunate events. Nabuhay ang mall. So, andyan yung mga mannequins na bubuhay, yung mga laruan naglalaro mag-isa nila, and everything. Yung mga posters, bumababa from their posters. So now, Moira and Morissette have to work with each other, and in the process, settling their issues and into becoming the family they once were. Ayun, so talagang tawanan lang to with fantasy and action. And yun, pang pamilya talaga.
So the cast members are Ann Curtis, Vice Ganda, Tony Labrusca, and who else?
Dimples Romana, we have MC, Lassie,
And a lot of cameos, I guess. No?
yes, of course. Yeah.
Okay, let's just ask one person from the press to ask them a question. Let's start with, well, probably the Dean of Entertainment Journalists, Manay Ethel. Sorry. Ayan po, since malapit naman siya sa Star Cinema, Manay Ethel, thank you for gracing our event. If you have any questions, or, well, the first entry.
From any among them,
Yeah.
Why should we watch this movie?
Okay. Okay. In comparison to other Vice Ganda's movies po, this time, syempre every year kailangan talaga nag-upscale po tayo. This time kasi, together with Ann Curtis, makita po natin yung tandem po ng dalawa. Makikita nyo kung paano pala magpatawa si Ann Curtis dito. And then also, marami ho kaming mga nakuha pong bagong mga equipments para po sa effects. Nagkaroon na ho kami ng mga motion capture po. So this time po sana ma-enjoy palalo ng tao. Lalo na yung bago po nating mga equipments na ginamit po in sa movie. Yes.
High-tech, comedy, fantasy. A background about yourself.
Yes, tita. Last year po, kami po rin yung gumawa ng Fantastic. Ako rin po yun. And I started doing my movie last 2017 po with Viva the Fangirl Fanboy po with Ella and Julia. Yan po. I started as production assistant din po from Star Cinema and production manager and associate director.
So you're the best person to say that this is better than last year.
Yes.
Kasi ikaw yung gumawa ng kanya.
Yes po, yes
okay,
po, yes po.
palakpakan mo natin.
Thank you po. Thank you.
The more the merrier mula
Thank you.
CDN at Star Cinema. Thank you, Manay Ethel.
Thank you, Manay. And
Thank you.
congratulations to Team The More the Merrier for being announced as the first 4 to be accepted.
Okay, and now we have the MMDA Chair, the head of the Metro Manila Film Fest Committee, Sir.
Hello, sir.
Sir Danilo Lim.
Hello. Good afternoon, sir. Wala po ako sinabi, sir.
Pasensya na po kayo at na-traffic ako eh. Pero galing ako sa isang very important meeting sa Department of National Defense. Nagpaalam na lang ako para makahabol dito. So, ito na. Ang unang finished film, in addition to the 4 films based on script. In no particular order, Ang titulo ng pelikula ay Mindanao. Production, Center Stage Productions, Director, Brillante Mendoza, Scriptwriter, Ani Alipio, Lead Stars, Allen Dison and Judy Ann Santos, Drama Animation.
Ina, ikwento mo si Raja at si Sulaiman.
O sige, isang sultan, kinausap niya si Sulaiman. At ang sabi ni Sulaiman sa sultan, gagawin ang lahat para proteksyonan ang prinsesa sa dragon.
And that was the trailer of Mindanao. Can we please call in the representatives of the film Mindanao? If the cast and team are here, please join us on stage. Hello ma'am, good afternoon. Please join us po. Hello po, good afternoon. Do you want to talk a little bit about the film po?
On behalf of Direct Dante Mendoza, we would like to thank the selection committee for selecting Mindanao. Mindanao is a story of a mother and a little girl who's undergoing cancer. So the baby or the child doesn't have any idea what how death is. So just watch the film. Yes.
All right, thank you so much, and congratulations and good luck to Team Mindanao. Yeah po.
Okay, next film.
The next film, yung based on script, is Miracle in Cell Number 7. Production, Viva Communications Incorporated. Director, Noel Naval. Scriptwriter, Mel Mendoza del Rosario. Lead stars, Aga Mula and Bella Padilla. Genre, drama, comedy.
Ito na po ang trailer.
One, two, three!
Bibili ako sila ng magpag. Magkukunin sila siya. Here comes the sun. Here comes the sun. Here comes the sun. Here comes the sun.
trailer ng Miracle in Cell number 7. Sorry po. Okay po, I would like to call in Sia Bernardo and Sir, nandito po may kasama po tayo sa cast and team ng Miracle in Cell number 7. Ayan po. Napagandang pelikula po nito. Sabi po ni Tita Jun.
So, Bella, kumusta yung pelikula tungkol saan at ano yung abangan niyo?
Of course, to those who watched the remake, this is actually a remake of a Korean hit with the same title, Miracle in Cell number 7, na talagang pinaiyak ang mga tao sa buong mundo. So, we're happy to bring the film to the Philippines since we know that this was one of the biggest crowds that watched the original version. So, sana po abangan po natin lahat. And tanongin natin si Sia. Sia, how was it like working with Kuya Aga?
I'm so grateful po na unang-una po na napili po yung film na Miracle in Cell number 7. At ang feeling po na makatrabaho po si Tito Aga, para lang po kami naglalaro sa set, nag-e-enjoy lang po kami dun sa set, lagi lang po kami nagtatawanan, tsaka nag-e-enjoy po. At ito pong Miracle in Cell number 7, ang story po niya ay isang bata at tatay na nagmamahalan at yung tatay na hindi nabigyan ng tamang justice.
And just one question from the press. We'll acknowledge Nanay Lolit Solis is here. She seldom attends mga press conferences. Pero papanoorin yung pelikula nyo kasi avid fan niya ng mga Korean films. But let's ask Rose Garcia, na isang Koreana rin. Okay, maraming salamat. Thank you, Bella. Babalik ka na dito.
Thank you so
At
much.
least si Bella hindi na traffic pagdating dito.
Hi, sir. Joke lang po. Sir, panoorin niyo po yung Miracle in Cell number 7. Maganda po. Parang ayaw po niya.
Another finished film, Triple Trouble, Huli Ka Balbon. Production, CCM Films Productions. Director, Rodel Sino, Scriptwriter, Norin Capili, Lead Actor Coco Martin, Lead Actress, Jeneline Mercado, Ay de las Alas, Action Movie.
Here's the trailer.
Kahit anong mga mangyari, huwag ka sana makabayad sa akin. At kung may mangyari masama, kailangan magbigay ng intensya sa presidente. Doon nakalagay ang listahan ng mga pangalan ng lahat ng mga kasangkot sa hanggan niya.
Production iOptions Ventures Corporation. Director Alvin Yapan. Scriptwriter Ricky Lee. Lead stars Isaac Alzado, Meryl Soriano, Jasmine Curtis Smith. It is a historical movie.
Alright, that's the trailer of Culion. I would like to call in the lead star, Ms. Isa Calzado, and of course the team of Culion. Ayan, very interesting. Actually, I wanna ask, kasi sa posts yun, nakita ko naka-prosthetics kayong lahat while shooting. Can you tell us about that? Hello po, congratulations. Hello, magandang hapon po sa inyong lahat. Unang-una po sa lahat, maraming salamat sa MMFF Execom. Am I saying that right? Sa pagpili po sa aming pelikulang Culion, we are so thrilled. I'm thrilled not just as an actress, but my first time to produce a film. So thank you. Yay! So to answer your question, Bella, yes, naka-prosthetics kaming lahat. Lahat ng mga pasyente. Because Culion is about the leprosarium that was founded by the American government back in 1906. Kaya kami po, may mga, hindi po lahat ng tao dito ay may leprosy at the time or Hansen's disease. Pero karamihan po ng mga nakatira doon ay afflicted by that condition. I'll pass it over to Shandy Bacolod, our producer, and Ma'am Jilly Singles, our producer.
So to talk about the movie, yun nga po, it's under the American Commonwealth. Culion was established as a leper colony in 1906 and it became the world's largest and most successful leper colony. Patients were forcibly separated from their families and brought to the island under the colonial government segregation policy to wash up the Philippines of its dirty natives. Our movie, Culion, is their story before the outbreak of the Japanese-American War in 1941. So maraming salamat. This is their story. There's a place called Culion in Palawan. So para po sa kanilang pelikulang ito. So it's time to hear their story and to know their story.
My name, by the way, is Julie Singh, and I am the executive producer of Culion. Now, let me just share with you something, because this is really very personal to us. This started as a passion project. We are an adopted residents of Palawan. If you saw the trailer, the initial trailer, that is not the production trailer, that's the pre-production trailer, and you see how beautiful Culion is. Unfortunately, it is so underdeveloped because of the stigma of leprosy. So sana itong aming movie, we have a campaign to break the stigma. Sana makatulong ito sa atin. Thank you.
Okay.
Pinapakilala lang din namin si Mike Liwag at saka si Nico Loco. Kasama namin sa pelikula.
Nandito si Marinel Cruz para magbigay ng tanong.
Itong si Nobly. Hi guys. Iza, anong natutunan mo as an executive producer? Bakit? Alam ba nila?
Hindi ako o sige na nga, tara mo Sabi Marinel.
Sige na, Aisa.
Well, kasi hindi naman ako, ang tawag ko dito, saling kit-kit producer. So, syempre, nasabi na natin sa'yo at saka sa iba. Pero, natutunan ko na you really should have capable human beings at the helm of the ship. That's number one. So, hire the right people. Go with. Oh, ganda mo. And then, so, apart from that, I think as producers, hindi man po ako si Ma'am Jilly talaga. Pero natutunan ko kay Ma'am Jilly, maging generous and maging open because there will always be parang if you set a budget, in as much as you want to stick to that, there will be things that might happen that will have to ask for more money, which happened to us kasi binagyo kami sa Culion. And then, of course, a happy set is always a good set to work in. So, alam naman natin na sa industriya natin ang ating working hours ay special. So, I think if you are going to have that kind of setup, make sure that the people are happy and well-fed. So, yun.
Thank you. For the producers, bakit parang you seem to be capable naman of a regular release? Bakit ginol nyo yung MMFF? And another question is, ano po yung importance nung role ni John Lloyd? Paki-clarify na lang din po. Shanti and Miss Jenny. Thank you.
I will answer the first question. Why MMFF 2019? From the very beginning, our campaign to join the MMFF started siguro as early as May. Because we really wanted to have this movie shown to as many Filipinos as possible. Because it's really very unfortunate. Not many Filipinos know that there is such a thing as Culion, that we have a leprosarium, and how beautiful the place is, but it's so underdeveloped. So, yun, that's why. Kaya sa MMFF namin talaga siya pinasa.
Ang dami talagang tanong pag sa amin, ha? Charot. Yun. Well, sinabi na rin ni Isa nung isang araw, na-interview ka, John Lloyd plays a special participation role. Part siya ng character ni Meryl Soriano. So, yun naman. So, hindi siya, sinabi ko na rin yung araw na nilaunch namin, you guys were there, hindi siya part ng lead, and hindi talaga. So, not even a supporting. Sinabi naman namin ang cameo, special participation. So, yun, sabi ko, masyado na-excite yung mga tao, and you guys, some of you chose to, chose the slant of him as a comeback. Kasi nga, because he's a brand by itself. So, because John Lloyd is John Lloyd. We're just really thankful na, he said yes to be part of our little project. So, yun po. Thank you.
Thank you so much and good luck to Team Culion. Thank you.
Okay, the next movie selected based on script, Mission Unstoppable, The Dawn Identity, production APT Entertainment Incorporated and MZ Production, director Lynette Zurbano, scriptwriter Aloy Adlawan, Michelle Mu, Don Santelia. Lead actors, lead stars, Vic Soto and Maine Mendoza. This is a comedy movie.
Kinakailangan natin ng team na may imposibleng galing. Kailangan natin ng kayang patumbahin ng sino mang kukontra sa atin. Sunod, yung mabilis pa sa alas 4 ang mga daliri. At yung kayang mag-hack ng mga high-tech na haharang sa atin. Yung perlas na yan, ang claim to fame ng magaling kong kapatid. Pag yan nawala, mapapahiya siya.
Kukunin natin yan. Nakawin na natin yung relasyon ng Malacanang. Baka mas madali yun.
Pantay sarado niya yung perla, sigurado yun.
Parang hirap ata. Paano natin papasukin?
Walang impossible sa taong unstoppable. Bakit kailangan bago?
And this movie was directed by Direct Mike Toviera. When we call him si Jake Cuenca po, nakasama po sa movie na ba talaga sa
Dito na talaga si Jay.
Dito talaga si Jake. Cast and the team, hello po, good afternoon.
Good afternoon po in behalf of APT Entertainment and MSET Production. Salamat po MMFF. Ang mission ng Unstoppable po ay istorya ng pagmamahal, pagtitiwala at pagpapatawad. Si Jake po ang nandito sa Mission Unstoppable. Sumama lang po kami sa CCM kasi nung nakaraan po magkakasama po kasi kami.
Alliance. Yes, isa po siyang heist film. Napakasaya po ng set namin at yun po yung gustong madalas. Yun ang gusto namin madalasan lahat na manonood ng pelikula namin. Kung gaano rin kami kasaya sa paggawa ng pelikula nito. So sana po supportahan natin lahat ng pelikula ngayon MMFF, mabuhay ang pelikula ng Pilipino.
Okay, we have here someone close to the MZ and IPT people, si Don Sarmino nakapan.
Ayan, kay Jake na lang. Jake, nandito kami sa kabilang side. Kasi kumusta yung pagkipagtrabaho kay Bossing?
Sobrang saya. Lagi ko nga pinagmamalaki po na pag si Bossing Vic, pagdating sa set, napaka-equal namin lahat, napaka-down to earth ni Bossing Vic. Pati ako na-surprise kasi first time ko siya nakatrabaho. Dito ko masasabi na napakagandang example po niya sa lahat ng mga artista. Kasi napakalaking artista ni Vic Soto. Pero parang napaka-down to earth, parang napaka-simple pa rin.
And anong feeling mo yung kakampi mo noon, kalaban mo ngayon?
Si Actually, exciting po to. Pag MMFF, rin naman po yun, oportunidad po yan na magsama-sama lahat ng mga artista. Actually, ako papanoorin ko yun. Kakasabi ko lang kay Isa, sana imbitahan ako sa pelikula niya. Gusto ko, syempre, papanoorin ko rin ng pelikula ni Coco. At sana po, supportahan niyo rin ng pelikula namin. Mission Unstoppable po.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, ang ganda, supportahan ng lahat. And now we're down to our last.
Yes, our last entry. Thank you, Jakey. Imbitahan din kita sa Miracle in Cell number 7. Thank you so much. Ayan po, sir. Our last film.
Okay, yung pangwalong pelikula natin selected based on, it's a finished product. Write About Love, Production TBA Studios, Director Crisanto B. Aquino, Scriptwriter Crisanto Aquino and Janex Regalo, lead stars Rocco Nasino, Miles Ocampo, romance movie.
Cute. Ayan. Let's invite the team and cast if they're here. Team of Write About Love.
It's a youth film.
Good job.
Andy's here.
Nagulat po kami.
Yes, thank you so much for MMFF for selecting this little film of ours. I hope we bring some joy and love to all over the world and hopefully here in the Philippines first. My name is Daphne. I'm one of the producers of this film. And here is Joe to talk more about the film.
Hi, my name is Joe. I'm one of the supervisors producers of the film. So basically, it's a story of a young aspiring screenwriter, and she's got an opportunity to write a script for a studio, but they ask her to rewrite it because it's too mainstream. But then they assigned her a very popular indie writer to help her write this script. Yung cute thing aspect about it is that she loves mainstream rom-coms. But she has to write a screenplay about love, but she's never been in love. So what is the trials and tribulations of that happening? So it stars Miles Ocampo in her first starring role, Rocco Sino, then it also has Jen Constantino, Joan Gaston, and we have special participation by Lawrence Pinto. So yeah, and the reason why we wanted to make this film with Crisanto is because this is his tribute, this is his love letter to writers of our industry, not just the screenwriters, but the writers of our industry. This is the story of the stories that we never get to see. So hopefully, everyone comes out to watch this film, and hopefully it received also well with us. Thank you so much.
Fresh lang. We have here Jude Carcalaban na walang aawayin ngayon at magtatanong sa inyo. Sa right about that.
Hi, good afternoon. Congratulations. I was just like, this is unexpected because like we were probably like vouching for, or we were expecting for drama to come out in one of the official entries, and your entry, a fresh take on love story, and it's quite interesting to have Miles Ocampo and Rocco Sino in the lead. How did you choose the two stars?
So, si Direk Chris, Crisanto Aquino, this is first feature film. It's yung AD ni Gerald Taro, si Chito Ronyo. So this is he was very, we casted talaga to find the two lead writers na we had an open call. But he really liked Miles Ocampo talaga for this. And she also is someone who likes to write. She did the writing workshop. So she has this aspiration to be a writer. Si Rocco Sino, we had to read a lot of characters, a lot of actors to see if it would be the right fit. And yeah, when we put him and Miles together, they had something. And hopefully you see the film, you'll see why.
They had something in the screen, not in real life. Thank you so much. Actually, very evident yung chemistry nila. Congratulations for making it to the top 8. And again, we want to clarify, thank you so much. We want to clarify that the director of Mission Unstoppable is Direk Mike Viera. And I want to acknowledge the presence of Mr. Soliman Cruz. Hello po. Ayan. Thank you, sir. Do you have a final message for us po, sir, for this year?
Yes. Unang-una, pasalamatan natin lahat ng may kinalaman sa Metro Manila Film Festival 2019. Ang report na nakarating sa akin ay talagang napakaganda raw lahat ng entries. Talagang pinaghandaan, maganda lahat. And nahirapan yung selection committee natin to come up with the final 8. Pero they did a very good job. And I'm sure itong napili natin na 8, last year we set a record for gross sales MMFF 2018 with this kind of movies selected. I have no doubt, I have all the confidence in the world that we will even do better than last year. And by the way, we feel na makakatulong tayo sa industriya ng pelikulang Pilipino kung magkakaroon tayo ng another film festival during the summer season. So, hinahanda na natin yan, pinaplano. So, hindi na lang sa December may MMFF, but during the summer, gagawin natin yan. At naniniwala kami na makakatulong yan sa ating industriya. Again, maraming salamat sa inyong lahat.
Thank you so much, Mr. Danilo. Maraming salamat po. And now we would like to call in lahat ng participants who are here today from all 8 films to join us on stage for a quick photo op. Ayan.
Okay. And the representatives of the films will be here for some more questions from the press. And our friends from the press, pakihanap na lang po si Ivy bago po kayo umalis. Maraming salamat.
Thank you again.
May we call on all the representatives, the stars, the cast po ng 8 films for a group picture po. The directors, cast, scriptwriters, representatives of the producers, please. Thank you.